Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter and I welcome you to yet another PC Replay Baseball video. And we have ourselves a, a, some games to finish. We have 6 games to worry about to finish off game 3 of the round of 32 for the Super Tourney, which saw 3 brackets of 32 teams, the top 10 in each bracket, and the 2 11th place teams deemed worthy going to fight off. The better you do in your bracket, the better you do in seeding. If you win your bracket, you're 1, 2, or 3 seed, and of course, everything that the 3 teams, everything gets based off of real life. In the bracket, we see only 3 potential sweeps: the 1920 Tribe against the 1912 Red Sox, the 1942 Cardinals 47 Indians, and the 2016 Cubs against the 1909 Pirates. Unfortunately, the 1920 Cleveland squad Game 4 is not scheduled for TV. The other 2 are scheduled for TV time, and they'll be on Friday. Saturday, Jeffrey. Saturday. Saturday? Saturday. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Cleveland and the Red Sox game. So, anyway, that's what we have. We have some 2-1s and 1-1s to deal with. So, anyway, we got some game 3s for you today, 6 of them. We have 3 on the network and 3 that will be on simulation. Our first game on the network will be in Cleveland as the 1908 Cubs take on the 1995 Indians. Of course, this is because it's in the Eastern time zone. We go from east to west. The 1908 Cubs, this is our lineup. They're going to go with Hoffman at DH. Well, why not? You're up 2 games to 9. I wouldn't worry. 95 Tribe. Their DH is Andy Murray. Or I don't know if like Dave Winfield. Oh yeah, Dave Winfield, but no. They said no, they don't trust him. So Cleveland. Well, I hope baseball fans watching this one.
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland.
Field.
Top of the first.
Giant Eagle Pepsi sponsoring this. Earl Hershiser, 16-6, the Bulldog, the hero of the 1988 season for LA with those 59 scoreless innings. 8 years prior, 28. So, anyway, Jimmy Slago, who's 0 for 5 from Warfield, Pennsylvania. They call him the Rabbit. Why? Pitch in the way. Ground ball, Hershiser flips it to Sorrento, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Jimmy Shecker, 2 for 9. From Upper Chanceburg, Pennsylvania. Fly ball right.
Two outs, bases empty.
Wildfire Schultz, 2 for 6. Nicholas Holden, New York. He's left field.
2 outs, man on second.
And now Frank Chance, 1 for 6 from RBI. He has a chance. He's husky. He has a chance, pun intended. Ground ball to Fiscal. Not.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. Jack Feaster, 12 and 10. With a 2 ERA. Not bad for the 1908 squad. The 1908 Cubs. The last Cubs team to win the World Series for 108 years. The Leafs will have to miss winning the Stanley Cup till 2075 to tie that for 50 more years. Please, 50 plus years is long enough. And the 1995 Tribe, 100 wins, 44 losses. The start of the season was actually delayed by the strikes that came over from 94. And then Albert Bell got 50 homers, 50 doubles, but he was not MVP because of the solo attitude. And the Indians lost to the Braves in what they call the politically incorrect reserves. Kenny Lofton, 2 for 8, the quintessential speedster for Cleveland from East Chicago, Indiana. Pitch of the way. And a slice. And play, and Evers makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
For Omar Fiscal, 0 for 8. Like Kenny Lofton, he's a career Cleveland guy from Caracas, Venezuela. The Blue Jays had him for 1 year. In 2012, He actually, his first game away from Cleveland, I think he left Cleveland in 2011 in this game. I think it was a White Sox too, but anyway, yeah, the Jays had him for a while. Kenny Lofton was not a Cleveland Indian to start. He was a Houston Astro, and then they traded him to Cleveland for Eddie Tomlinson. And Cleveland got Omar Vizquel from Seattle. Here's the pitch. Sashim, strike three. It's two down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Or Carlos by Agra. 3 for 7 with 2 RBIs. He's your hitting star from Puerto Rico. And a fly ball, Schultz makes the catch.
And just like that, the inning's over.
Just that, like that.
Top of the second.
Top of the second. And here comes Harry Steinfeld. 5 for 8 from St. Louis, the rival of the Cubs. Turn away. Hit to Viagra and possible error. That's behind number. It not. Blue Dye was a 6. It was higher than 53. That's a 2-base error. Here's Johnny Evers, hitting 5 for 8 himself with 3 RBIs from Troy, New York. Crab. He's called Crab. Crab people. Crab people. Turn away. Fly ball. Man makes the catch. That's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Tinker. 3 for 6 with a home run from Muskoka, Kansas. Pitch away. Looping drive to left field. Bell's a 3 defensively, so they might get lucky. But no, Bell's thanks the ball.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Sheesh.
Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. Here comes Albert Bell. 1 for 6. From Shreveport. Yeah, he had the 50 homer, 50 double campaign. But didn't win the MVP. Ground ball to Steinfeld. Throws the first. Well, he's not playing like an MVP.
1 out, bases empty.
Right. Here's Eddie Murray, who's 1 for 8 from Los Angeles. He was a former Dodger. And no, he was not part of the 88 Dodger team that won the World Series with Kershaw. He was in the 89 he went to LA. He was a Baltimore icon, then LA, then to Cleveland, back to Baltimore. Finish his career. Pitch in the way. Sashim, strike 3.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Jim Tomei, 1 for 6. Man, the big batters are not hitting. Pitch in the way. Sashim, strike 3. This card looking pretty good.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the third.
Top of the third. Cubs go 8-9-1. Johnny Kling, the catcher, 3 for 8 with 2 RBIs from Kansas City. He's noisy. Pitch in the way. All 4. He'll take a walk.
No outs, man on first.
Here's Sully Hoffman.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
They like his hitting. That's why Circus Sully is in the starting lineup.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Nice little bunt. Tomei sees this and he bobbled it. But he does get the guy at second, so fortunately.
1 out, man on first.
That's an error.
The defense is playing in at the
Runner
corners.
on first for Slago. Back to Slago. Deep fly, but Manran makes the catch. 2 down.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Sheckert. Well, at least he's got a single. It could be a home run, 50-50 chance. It's just a single. And I'd do 44 or higher for a chance to. Hoffman moves to third, so it's first and third for the Cubs. And Wildfire
2
has
outs,
a chance
men
to
on first and
put a
third.
Wildfire under his team. Pitch and light. Hit to Vizquel, and he's gone. So Hershiser gets out of mess again.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third. Man Ram, 1 for 7 from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Pitch of the way. It's not the guy we know today. And there's people block.
No outs, man on
Here
first.
comes Paul Sorrento. Donut for 4 with an RBI from Summerfield, Massachusetts. Well, that's a base hit for sure, but is it a home run? Probably not. Nope, it's just a single. So Sorrento breaks up the no-hitter. And second.
No outs, men on
Here
first
comes
and
Tony
second.
Pena, the catcher,
The
1
defense
for
is playing
6.
in at the corners.
Monte Cristi, Dominican Republic, former Pirate and Red Sox.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Might as well bunt. Chance sees this and can only get guy at first. So second and third. Let's see if Cleveland can do something with runners in scoring position.
1 out, men on second and third.
Here's Lofton. Fly ball to center. Slagle. Van Ram is going to try. I don't know if he should. 4-1. That's a sac fly by Boston. He does his job.
2 outs, man on second.
1-0, and here comes Vizquel. Fly ball, but nice catch by Schultz. But Cleveland does score.
1 run,
That's the
1
game.
hit, and 1 left
That
on.
means Vizquel just can't get a hit.
Top of the
for
fourth.
anything. Office max first energy. We go to the 7th because we're playing 3 games. We gotta go quickly. In a sense. 5-1 Cubs. Jameson Grimsley is on the bump. Pitching the way to Steinfeld. Ground ball 6-3 on that one. Cubs scoring 4 in the 6th.
1 out, bases empty.
Mr. Hershiser. Here's Evers, who has an RBI single. Today, Andy Tate.
2 outs, bases empty.
Now Joe Tinker. Hit to Fiscal and got him. So 3 quick outs. Grimsley does his job.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun, 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 and I'm gonna make you mine.
Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th. Baker's still on. He's only given up 3 hits. Only 1 run. Murray. A deep ball, but Sheckard makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Jim Tomey. He has a single today. 1 of the 3 hits. I don't think that's a hit. No.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Manrio. 8 of us. Mister's like, why, boss?
2 outs, man on second.
Sorrento. He gets out. Fister does his job. Runner is straight.
No runs,
second.
1 hit, and 1 left on.
Cleveland scored first. It was like,
Top of the 8th.
they're going to win. No. Well, Johnny Kling, he's the reason why. It's 5-1 with a 3-run shot to chase Hershiser. Chopper the second. Chopper. Tigra will get him. That's a good play by Carlos.
1 out,
He's a good
bases
second
empty.
baseman. Yes, he is. Here's Sully. Grimsley the Sorrento.
2 outs, bases empty.
Jimmy Slagle. Couldn't buy a hit. Hit to first base and base hit. That's his 3rd hit. Slagle's trying to finally get hits.
2 outs, man on first.
Yes. He's gonna try to steal. I don't know why. Well, he's still stuck in there. I think that's gonna be the end of Grimsley.
2 outs, man on second.
No. And it's gonna be Chad Okia. He's gonna come in to pitch. 3-3. Libby drive to left. Bell will make the catch.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
I don't think here's 20 team. And Steinfeld makes the catch. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Lofton.
1 out, man on first.
Chances. Base action is a double. It's a 4-2. So
1 out,
6
man on
is
first.
usually a no play. No problem. Pitch in the way. Strike 3. That's strikeout.
2 outs, man on first.
On Fiscal, and here comes Diagram. Play ball. Checker makes the catch. Looks like we could see a sweep.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 9th.
Yep, looks like it. Wildfire is at the plate. It is 5-1. They're gonna keep him. Might as well keep him. And a base hit to left. That was a 3. He's going for a double. It has to be 1-4. The 6-5. Well, it's a 6, but a 4-5-6 gets him, and he's safe. So double by Wildfire.
No outs, man on second.
He locked a chance to get Steinfeld. And they're gonna take. No, they're gonna take chance out. It's gonna be Doc Marshall. I'm actually surprised. They don't try. Frank Chance is gonna take himself out of the lineup like a good player manager
1 out,
does.
man on second.
And now it's Steinfeld. Lock him to get no. And they'll keep him in the game. Popped up to Tomey.
2 outs,
Chances
man
like,
on second.
Oh, I'm player manager. Johnny Evers. I'm actually surprised. What was you want? Yeah, I think they were going to walk
2
him to
outs,
get
men
the
on
field.
first and second.
Pitch of the way. Forward to shortstop, and he got him. And the Cubs leave him.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the ninth.
Step away from going up 3-0. Substitution. Chance taking himself out. Why? I don't know. Dale Howard is going to take his place at first base. You got Bell, Murray, and Trny. Here comes Bell. That's it. Fires him. Not 63, but that's not high enough.
No outs, men on first.
Here comes Murray. Here comes Murray. They're not going for it. They're going with Sandy Alomar. They don't really have much of a bench. Here's Alomar. Moving right to left. Sheckert is a 4 defensively. They might get him. 41. That's it out. 1 out. Who's check? It is high, so Oyster is going to get a chance to sneak.
1 out, men on first.
Yeah, this is the number 3 players. Oh, I thought we were game 4. Sorry, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. Hits it to Howard. And off his glove, they say.
1 out, men on first and second.
Yes. They are going to intentionally walk Manran. And then his out.
1 out, bases loaded.
But they're down by 4. No. They're not going with it. They're going to go with Dave Winfield. The icon Dave Winfield is going to come in. 43 years old. He played 46 games for the Indians. Pitch on the way. He's up. Still scoring. Goodness scores. That's 5-3. Dave Winfield's come out of freaking nowhere.
1 out, men on
Mr.
first and
February.
third.
You walk Pena to get the Lofton. And they're going to take out Pena. And they're going to give Jerry Burnett an at-bat. Former Mets prospect before he played for the Brewers. 26 years old and only 9 games. And that's going to be the end of Fister. And it's going to be Chick Frazier, who's going to come in for the save. He had a few of them. Saves were not common, of course. Here comes Burnett. They said 5-4.
1 out, men on first and
You walk
second.
Lofton against Pascal. Yes. They are going to intentionally walk Lofton to get to Pascal, because Pascal has yet to put in.
1 out, bases loaded. They've brought the infield in.
But they know Lofton's a good hitter. Pascal. All he has to do is lift one. Fly by the center. Winfield scores. It's tied. Unreal.
2 outs, men on
It's
first
tied
and
and
second.
out by Agra. And got Bell up next. So they are going. So Chick Frazier is going to come out. It will be Crow. Rube Crow is going to come in to pitch now. And now it's by Agra. Pitch of the way. Hit the short. Tinker. Got him. That's what.
4 runs,
4 in the ninth.
4 hits,
Somehow,
and 2
in
left
some
on.
freaking way, Cleveland has tied it up. What a comeback. And now, as RGL Network famously says, free baseball here, free baseball.
Top of the 10th.
On to the 10th. Ojia is coming out. And it's going to be Ken Hill. They're going to go with Ken Hill, who they plucked from Montreal after Montreal just had the fire sale. Ken Hill, 4-1 with 11 starts. First base will go to Alfaro Espinoza. And behind the plate will be Jesse Levis. I think he's Canadian. Is he not? Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about those guys who... Jesse Levis from Philadelphia. I think he's part Canadian. But yeah, Jesse Levis is going to have to come in to catch for Ken Hill. Jenny Kling, Sully Hoffman, and Jimmy Slagle. Now the rule, of course, in extra innings with me is you must intentionally walk either the first or second batter. And since they know about Kling, they're going to intentionally walk him. They could have just thrown the intentional walk for Gia.
No outs, men on first.
And now you got Sully
The
Hoffman.
third baseman is playing in.
No. They are going to say no. They're going to go with Kid Durbin. If they're going to bunt, they're going to bunt with Durbin.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Kid Durbin, the 21-year-old's going to bunt. Espinoza. Oh, he has a chance for a bunt single. But he's out. Kling gets to second base, so it kind of works.
1 out, man on second.
And now comes Slagle. You want him to get to Sharp. No. He's got 3 hits. They're going to pitch to him. And another single. The guy was struggling for hits to start the first 2 games.
That's his 4th hit today.
That's his 4th hit to make it 6-5. Guy comes out of freaking nowhere.
1 out, man
now
on
he's
first.
Hitting. Tannehill can't believe it. And they're going to take him out. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be Alan Embry is going to come in for the Indians. Now you got Sheckard. Pitch on the way. Can't touch a walk with the guy on first. Takes out Sheckard. Yeah.
2 outs, man on first.
And Wildfire's got 2 hits, so they're going to let him hit. And he pops up. So Embry gets 2 quick outs, but the Cubs score.
1 run,
thanks
1
to
hit,
Jimmy Slagle.
and 1 left
coming
on.
out of freaking nowhere.
Bottom of the 10th.
On to the 10th. Rube Crow is going to come out. And it's going to be Orville overall. I know he starts tomorrow. Actually, no. They're going to go with Lundgren for the save. They're going to give Lundgren the chance for the save and save their guy for game 4 in case you need him. Albert Bell, Sadie Alomar, and Jim Tove to the plate. Here's Bell. Oh, yeah, they're supposed to walk him. It's a double left field. Yeah, they were supposed to walk him. But he hits a double anyway.
No outs, man on second.
The
first baseman is playing in.
Well, Bell's on base anyway, so...
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Elmer's going to bunt. Kling will only get the guy first. So Bell's on third. All Tomei's got to do is lift one.
1 out,
but do you
man
want him
on
to get
third.
to Manram?
They
No.
brought the infield in.
No, because Tomei is a... Well, Manram's a good hitter too, so here's Tomei. That was the right field. That's 6-6. So Tomei comes out of nowhere. It's now a tie game.
1 out, man on second.
And then you got Manram. Walk him. You got to Espinoza. Yes. They're going to intentionally walk Manram to get to Espinoza. The first and second is 1 out.
1 out, men on first and
And
second.
Lundgren can't believe it. They got to take him out. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be Bill Mack who's going to come in to pitch. Here's Espinoza. Ground ball, Mack flips it to first. Well, that's 2 outs. Jesse Levis
2 outs, men on second and
is
third.
going to have to hit for himself. Mack can get Levis out, and we go to the 11th. Pitch of the way. And a ground ball Evers to Howard, and Cleveland leaves
1
2 in
run,
scoring position
2
to win the
hits,
game, and they
and
fail.
2 left on.
What a game. We go to the
Top
11th.
of the 11th.
We go to the 11th. Embry's going to stay. Got Howard, Steinfeld, and Evers. They're going to pitch to they're going to pitch to Howard. Hit to Espinoza. Stomps on first base. That's 1 out.
1 out,
And the
base is
Cubs are
empty.
running out of closers. But here's Steinfeld. They're going to intentionally walk him.
Ball 4. Take your race.
I know, but they have to do 1 of 2.
1 out,
They
man on
have to
first.
walk. They're going to walk Steinfeld to get to Evers. They had to walk with the first 2 guys. Bell. And a line out to second.
2 outs, men on first.
2 outs for Joe Tinker. And they're taking him out. It's gonna be Vin Campbell is gonna come in to pinch hit. Touch of the way. Hit to Espinoza. Got him. 2 quick outs. So nice job by Embry.
No runs, no
Good
hits,
chance.
and
Okay,
1
great
left
job.
on. Bottom of the 11th.
Bottom of the 11th. Mack will still pitch. Shortstop must go to someone. And it's going to be Heine Zimmerman. Jacko trades will go to shortstop. Got Lofton, Fiscal, and Viagra. They're giving the intentional walk to... Intentional pass to Lofton because they have to. First
No
or
outs,
second
men
batter.
on first.
And now
The
Fiscal
third baseman is
batting
playing
0
in.
for 12. And they're going to do the smart thing and take him out. It's going to be Wayne Kirby who's going to come in. Figure
He's
they're
going to lay
try
down a
trick
bunt.
play. He's going to bunt. Mack will only get a guy first. So Kirby's out. Lofton's at second. Now, do you want
1 out,
Viagra
man
to
on
get
second.
Bell? Well, no, because you know who the heck Albert Bell is. Here's Viagra. Well, they hit Viagra, so it's first and second. Can't intentionally. You could
One
intentionally
out.
walk Bell.
Men on first and second.
I don't know. Do you intentionally walk Bell? Yes, with 2 hits like that, you have to intentionally walk him. You have to. Because you know how the Bell could drill a base hit and win the game.
1 out.
We're going to
Bases
take
loaded.
the gamble on
They
Alomar.
brought the infield in.
All he's got to do is lift one. Pitch in the way. Hit to Simmerman. Base hit! Base hit! Cleveland wins! Alomar proves his worth, and Cleveland pulls off the rabbit in the yellow heavens.
Extra innings. From all of us at Replay
There will
Games,
be no
thanks for
sweep.
playing.
The 1908 Cubs will not have to play Game 5 guaranteed. Cleveland wins. Embry the win, Mac the loss, Kling the MVP, but the Cubs can't believe it. They thought they had this. 5-1 in the 9th, and they botch it. What a game. Cubs, 6 runs on 13 hits, and 13 left on base. Unlucky 13. Cleveland, 7 runs, 12 hits, and error, and 12 left on base. The Cubs used Fister. Frazier was there for the save, and he blew it. Then went with Crow, and then they went with Lundgren for the save, but he blew that, and then Mac is the loser. Hershiser 5 1/3, Grimsley 2 1/3, Ojia, Hill, and Embry are your pitchers. 4 hours and 2 minutes, a long time coming. Let's take a look at the scoring summary. The 3rd inning, Kenny Lofton, Zach Fly scored Manriam, and then in the top of the 5th, Slago got a single, and then there was an error on Bell, and Kling's crossed the place 1-1. And then in the 6th, Evers singled to score Frank Chance, and then Kling with Evers and Tinker on hit the home run to make it 5-1. Basically chasing Hershiser. And then it was 5-1. Cubs had a runner on second after a Schultz double. Marshall fouled out. Steinfeld popped up. Evers walked. Tinker grounded out. And then in the bottom of the 9th, Howard went to first base. Bell singled. Alomar would bat for Eddie Murray and fly out. Tomei singled. They intentionally walked Manram to get to Winfield, who would bat for Sorrento, and he singled to score Bell and Tomei to make it 5-3. Burnett would come in to pinch hit for Tony Pena and hit a single to score Manram. They intentionally walked Lofton to get to Pascal, but he flew deep enough to tie the game at 5. Cubs, well, they intentionally walked Kling. Durbin would bat for Hoffman, grounded out, get Kling the second, and then Slago hit a long single to score Kling 6-5. Langgrave came in for the save. Bell got a hit. Alomar bunted him over. And then Tomei doubled. Well, yeah, Bell would have had a intentional walk. They would have intentionally walked second. Yeah, it would have been a double anyhow for Tomei. And yeah, the Cubs faltered. And Sandy Alomar hit a looping single to make it 7-6. What a game for Cleveland. And no, we will not see a sweep. So that means, well, we have 3. We only have one. The 1923 Monarchs. Well, the 1923 Monarchs is a off-screen game. Yeah, the 1923 Monarchs. Are we going to see 4 potential sweeps, or are we going to see 3? Pitch in the wing. Autoplay. And it will be Kansas City who wins. We have a potential sweep on our hands. The Monarchs. We'll see Game 4 against the 41 Red Sox. That will be Saturday because it is a potential sweep opportunity. Drake beats Harris. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do the click. Yeah, I forgot to do the click. Monarchs at 41 Fenway Park. Click. 6-3 Monarchs win. Drake pitched all 9 innings. Harris pitched 7. The lost Ryba. Boston was actually up 3-0. Jimmy Fox, double X with the home run in the bottom of the 2nd. And then Cronin, the future AL president, single to score Lou Finney. And Jimmy Fox got an RBI single to score the Splinter. 3-0. Until the 6th when Dobie Moore doubled to score Heavy Johnson. And then the 7th was a disaster. Frank Duncan singled to score Newt Joseph. Hurley McNair singled to score Wade Johnston. Dobie Moore doubled to score Duncan and McNair. And then Lem Hawkins singled to score Moore. 6-3. And Mickey Harris botched it. So the Monarchs have a chance. So we have 4 potential sweeps. The 3 games on Saturday. The 42 Cardinals 2016 Cubs and 1923 Monarchs go for the sweeps. So those will be the 3 games for Saturday. The 1920 Indians also are going for a sweep. We'll have coverage of that on Saturday as well. Okay, so got that. Right. Now we have to head to St. Louis based on geographics. They take on the 2020 White Sox. 1-1 tie. The White Sox, this is their starting lineup. And it will be Madrigal who will play second base. They don't think Mendick deserves to play. And that name, too. The Cardinals, Geronimo Pena. Joe Perry. What has he done? So Geronimo Pena is going to come in to play DH. Well, he did have that 3-run home run in game 2, so in the extra innings. So they might as well give him.
Replay Radio is live from St. Louis.
From St. Louis,
Top of the
Missouri.
first.
J-Mox and Ford sponsor of this game. Donovan Osborne 10-7. And Dallas Keuchel 6-2, the former Astros icon. We're going to go to the 7th because we do have time constraints. And the White Sox are up 2-0. Donovan will pitch to Mazzara. Mazzara hit the second, and he's out at first. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
For Madrigal. That's a single. Hit the seal, and base hit. Nice hit by Madrigal.
1 out, man on first.
This one's a B, and you got Tim Anderson. Yeah, he's throwing a lot of pitches. They're going to go with Todd Burns for the night. Well, he plays for the 98s in this tournament, but he'll play for St. Louis. 44 games relieved. Here's Anderson. What's he?
2 outs, man on first.
And now Moncada. Base hit. Madrigal will move to third base, and now Rose on first and third. Yeah, the 2020 White Sox, I think they took second in the 2020 poll, and the 93 Cardinals took like second.
2 outs, men on first and third.
First and third for Grandel, the catcher. Ready strikes out first. That's his job, and the White Sox can't score.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Keuchel will throw to Seal. And he will hit it to first, and he's out.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Whitten. Hit the third, and he's out. Mark Whitten's falling flat.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here goes Pena. Here walks. And he pops up. Moncada makes the catch, and finally Pena's out.
And just like that, the inning's over.
2-0.
Top of the 8th.
On to the 8th, and here comes Abreu. Uh-oh, did he just go deep? Possible. Has to be a low number. Nope, it's just a single. Could have been worse long ago. That's not sure. Could have been worse.
No outs, man on first.
Here comes Edwin. Well, he's the reason why the White Sox are winning 2-0. His second home run of the series, 6 RBIs. Pitch on the way. Right to Burns. This is got the makings for a double play ball. And it is a big double play for the Cards.
That's their second double play turn today.
Nicely done.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here comes Eloy. And Alsea makes the catch.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Here comes Louis Alsea.
No outs, man on first.
Some B grades. Pagnolsi. Can he take advantage? That's it. Alsea to field.
No outs, men on first and third.
No.
The first baseman is
They're
playing
going to pitch to Langford. Surprise. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Madrigal makes the catch at second base, so he can't.
1 out, men on first and third.
Gilkey to get to Ozzy. No. There's Gilkey. What's that? What are you doing? Second.
1 out, men on first and second.
Ozzy. You walk him to get to Jeffries. Yes. They're going to intentionally walk Ozzy to get to Jeffries. And that's going to be the end of the race. Yes. He's on these races.
1 out, base is loaded. They brought the infield in.
They got to get him out. And Cechek is going to come in to try to stop the bleeding. Put it in the way. Jeffries. Hit the second. And a hard grounder. They get him. They get the player at home. But they have a chance for the double play.
Hey.
No, it's safe. Jeffries is on first, but they did get the out at home.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Now Todd Seal. Batting below 200. 2 for 11, but he does have 3 RBIs. Can he do something? Hits a second and possible infield single. But he's out. A 1. Needed the
1
middle
run,
number.
2 hits,
And the
and 3
Cardinals leave
left
the
on.
bases loaded, and the White Sox are up 2 to
Top
1.
of the ninth.
Burns. They're taking him out. They're taking him out. Les Lancaster is going to come in to pitch for the Cardinals. You got Robert, Mazara, and Madrigal. Louis Robert. And they're going to take Robert out, and it's going to be Ryan Goins, the former Blue Jay, who's going to come in 0 for 4 in this series. He'll take a walk. Lancaster trying to do his job.
No outs, men on first.
And now you got
The
Massara.
third baseman is playing in.
Got Nolan Massara. Nomar Massara. They're going to take him out, and it's going to be James McCann who will take the pinch hit. 2 for 6. And he pops up. Seal makes the catch. 1 out.
1 out, men on first.
Yeah, magical. Yeah, well, he did play second base. They put him instead of Mandan. He does have a pair of singles, so they'll let him hit. Hit to Jeffries. And big double play. Again, St. Louis does their double
And they
play.
turn their third double play of the game.
2-run home run by Edwin will be enough.
No runs,
Will
no
have to be
hits,
enough
and
in a
none
sense.
left on. Bottom of the ninth.
So the White Sox are taking out Cishek. Cologne is the closer by proxy, so he's coming up for the save. He's got one of them. Center field will go to Jared Dyson. They need a speedster in center. Right field will go to Lurie Garcia. You got Whitten, Pena, and Alsea up. Whitten's 0 for 12, but they're going to let him hit. Whitten's up.
No outs, men on first.
Now
The third baseman is playing in.
He's got a pair of... They're going to let him hit.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Pena will bunt. Cologne sees this and will let it roll foul.
No outs, men on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Pitch to Pena.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to try again. Might as well try again. It's a 4-3. It's a sack. It works. Winning to second. Now do you walk Alisea? No.
1 out, men on second.
Alisea's 4 for 10. Alisea. No. They're going to go with Gerald Perry. They are going to go with Perry. Good hit. Pitch in the way. Dribbler to the catcher. Throw the first. Whitten can't move. 2 outs. And now
2 outs, men on second.
No. They're going to go with, what do you do here? Brian Jordan. Yeah, Brian Jordan's up there, so they need hits. Here's Brian. Hit to Anderson, and got him! That'll do it. The White Sox survive 2-1.
Chicago wins a nail-biter. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
2-1, your final score. Keiko beats Osborne. Cologne picks up his second save. Edwin's the MVP. That 2-run home run in the 6th. Here's your hero. Cishek with the hold. Cologne with a save. Hi, Jeff. 6th inning. Well, 6th inning was the 2-run home run by Edwin. Scored him and Abreu. St. Louis did score a run thanks to a single by Gilkey. They intentionally walked Ozzie to get to Jeffries. The 4th pick now at home, and then CL couldn't do the job. So 2-1. Your score, as we see the White Sox 2 runs on 9 hits, 7 left. St. Louis 1 run, 4 hits, 7 left themselves. So, what do we do? 2020 Dodgers against the 1906 Cubs. Game 3 sees the Cubs win 3-0. Naturally on home turf, it's the 1906 team at Westside Grounds. 3-0. Lundgren gets the win. Arias loses. Wood and Alexander come in, but the Cubs score 3 runs. So Harry Steinfeld single to score Sheckert. Well, this Cubs team won. 2 in the 4th. That was a 2 RBI single by Slagle to score Steinfeld and Evers. I don't think they used anyone that we don't know. Ed Roebuck was made to be DH. Why? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. So, yeah, so the 1906 Cubs are now up 2-1. We'll see game 4 later. We head to, what's our time? 39 minutes. What's the other game? Yeah, 98 Padres, 30 Cardinals, game 3. Autoplay. It'll be the Padres win 5-1. Ashby, the complete game victory over Haynes. Grabowski came in. Padres 2 in the first, thanks to a Ken Kennedy home run. He was on the juice. Sports Report with scoring him and Tony Gwynn. And then Cuvier Rivera single to score Chris Gomez, and Tony Gwynn double to score Ferris. 4-0. Oh yeah, St. Louis scored in the second, thanks to a single by Jimmy Wilson to score Sonny Jim Butterly. The Padres scored a single by Carlos Hernandez to score Wally Jr. 5-1. So that's a 2-1. Yankees and Giants. 41 Yankees, 61 Giants. We will see some stuff. Buddy Rosar. They're going to say no, Buddy Rosar. And Frankie Crosetti is going to come into DH. 61 Giants. Who's their DH? Manny Alou. Sure. They're thinking Willie become. Well, Willie's yet to get a hit. So and Bailey. So they're thinking that way.
Replay radio is live from San Francisco. Top of the first.
61. I think that was the first year that Candlestick Park. Or was it 1960? No, they hosted the All-Star game. So the 61 Giants at Candlestick. Juan Marichal, the Dominican dandy, 13-10 in the 61 season. 62 would be much better, but we're not playing 62. Jordy Sturr, who is 4 for 8 with an RBI from St. Louis, will lead us off. Pitch. And he doubles to the left field corner. Sturr gets a hit. The 41 Yankees, who won the World Series thanks to Brooklyn making a bad move by Mickey Owen, that passed ball, which helped the Yankees win 5. The 61 Giants.
No outs, man on second.
Third in the NL. They would be much better than 62. Red Wolf, 2 for 8 from Penacup, New Hampshire. Pitch in the way. It will be a walk to Red Wolf.
No outs, men on first and second.
First and second for
the
Tommy
defense
Heinrich.
is playing
2 for
in
6.
at the
He's got 2 home runs in this series. He did have a 2 home run game, I think, in game 1, but he was known as the clutch. We'll see if he is.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Oh, you look. But Marichal. I only got him at first, so Heinrich actually shocked a lot of people by bunting.
1 out, men on second and third.
For Joe DiMaggio. 1 for 8 with an RBI from Martinez, California 8. Well, this was the season you got the 56-game hitting streak. Pitch in the way. No ball. Marichal flips at the first. It is a RBI ground out from DiMaggio.
2 outs, men on third.
2 outs and now Flash Gordon, Joe Gordon, 2 for 7 for home run. He's part of the 47 Indians in this game too. Pitch in the way. Deep fly. Mays makes the catch, but that's the third out.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Giants now have to face lefty Gomez, 15-5, while he throws lefty. Joey Aventurilo, 2 for 5. With a 61 squad from San Pedro, California. He plays for the 54 Giants in this tournament too. Pitch in the way. Hit to second. Gordon will have a possible error. It is. That's a
no outs, men on first.
The bonus baby. And now Harvey Kuhn, 1 for 2, part of the Harvey's Wall Bangers. They start him today from West Alice Reed's Kunzen. Pitch of the way. Hit to second. Base hit off Gordon. Hamilton. On second.
No outs. Men on first and second.
Matty Alou.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
He looks like Felipe, but that's Matty from Haine, Dominican Republic. Pitch of the way.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Matty's going to bunt. Gomez sees this and gets a guy at first. So that's just like the Yankees. They had a
1 out.
Second,
men on second and third.
Blue bunts, and now to say hey kid, 3 for 7 for home run. From Westfield, Alabama. Sweet Home, Alabama. Pitch of the way. Uh-oh, did he just go deep? Nope. Take the 1. I think he was... Nope, no hope.
1 out, men on first
and now
and
here
third.
comes the Bulls, Cepeda. Mays might try to steal. It's not for sure. It's a 44. That's a steal. Second and third now for the Giants. We might see some fireworks.
1 out,
here.
men on second and third.
Cepeda, known as Cha-Cha, but I call him the Bull. Pitch of the way. Sachin, strike 3. Gomez, big strikeout there. And
2
now
outs,
you
men
got
on
Philly
second and
Bailey.
third.
Many times passed over for the Expos manager job until 1992. So it's finally getting pitch on the way. Base hit. On first and
2
third
outs,
for
men on
Trny
first and third.
Shut up, back to feet. Base action is a 5-4 potential wild pitch. Has to be higher than a 2. It's a 3, and another run for the Giants. 3-1. Hector Gomez will probably be
2 outs, men on
subbed out
second.
soon. Here's Jim Davenport, in for 7. From Surrey, Alabama. Pitch in the way. Hit the second, and he's out. Got the Giants, but 3 up.
3 runs,
remaining, and
3
Gomez
hits,
might soon
1
be
error,
chased.
and 1 left on. Top of the second.
Top of the second. Yankees 6-7-8. Frankie Corsetti made to be cut at DH today. The Crow from San Francisco in his hometown. But there's no back.
1 out, bases empty.
Not welcome to San Francisco. There's King Kong Keller. 1 for 5 with a home run from Maryland. Pitch of the way. Hit or miss? Looks like a hit. But it's a miss. Big miss. I thought he would have gotten the single. It was like 4 out of 6 chance.
2 outs, bases empty.
Now here's Scooter Rizzuto from Brooklyn. 1 for 6, but he does that to RBIs. And he flies to left. Kuhn makes the catch, and Marichal does well to
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Shh.
Bottom of the second.
Here comes Gomez to Jose Pagan. Shortstop 0 for 6 from Puerto Rico. Pitch of the way. It's at the roof, and possible error. Well, that's a and that's a PhD. That's going to be the end
No
of
outs,
him.
men on first.
Well, I think that's the end of it. Bailey's 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs from Strawberry Plains, Tennessee. Yep, they're Yankee. Da 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 da. And now Branch is going to come in to pitch for the Yankees. Fly by the left. Keller's a 4 defensively, so he might get this one. It's a 5. It was a 6. I would have been a hit by Bailey. 1 out.
1 out, men on first.
Here comes Amber Trill back to the top.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and run. Pitch in the dirt. McConaughey gets the second base. Yep.
1 out, men on second.
Oh. It was a hit and run. Pitch away to Joye. He goes down swinging. Branch does get him. Now
2 outs, man on second.
Here comes Kuhn.
Oh. 2 outs, men on first and second.
I think we'll go to the 7th. Here's Alou. And it's locked. Branch is flying. That's luck now. 1 games.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Base, but the base is loaded. Throws the shorts, hits the short, and Rizzuto gets the big out. And Mays
no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 3
that
left
could be
on.
Costly.
Top of the third.
We're gonna go to this. Yeah, Bill Dickey. We're gonna go to the 7th. And it is 7-1 Giants. Marichal pitching quite well, and looks like the 6-1 Giants are gonna be good. To go. Marichal gets the ball, flips it to Cepeda. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Yankees scored in the first inning, but after that they have been nothing. Here's Keller. Ball, Pagan to first. That's 2.
2 outs,
San
bases
Francisco
empty.
will probably put their reserves out soon. Here's Rizzuto. Double down the line, so he's got the hitting stroke.
2 outs, man on second.
Now Bill Dickey, the captain, if you will. Hit the first, and Cepeda stumps on first base. Boost check is not high, but Marichal's got a 6-1 lead, so you get to take him out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
1 to 7. Well, Mark Brewer pitched 3 innings, so he's out of the game. It will be. They're gonna go with Steve Peake. They were gonna go with Donald, but it's a 6-run game, so they're gonna give Peake the ball, not Atley. Well, if it was a close game, Atley Donald would have come in. Now Willie Mays. Pitch in the way. It is high, and
base is empty.
That's a home run. Peak is like, what the hell? Well, they have to pitch 3 batters. 7 runs. Are they going to? Yes. Yes, they are. They're going to empty the bench. And it's going to be Chuck Hiller who's going to come in to pinch hit. Did he just go deep? No, that would have been weird if Hiller just.
No outs, man on first.
So got Chuck Hiller from Johnsburg, Illinois. Yeah, they're going to empty the bench. Felipe Alou with 4 RBIs today. This guy is amazing, but they're going to take him out. That's the end of that. Orsino is coming in to pinch hit. Orsino will pop up. Rizzuto makes the catch, 1 down.
1 out, man on first.
Yeah, Johnny Orsino from Orsino from Trny, New Jersey. Davenport gone. Eddie Brosseau is coming in. There we go. Pitch on the way. He strikes out. Brosseau's out.
2 outs, man on first.
Brosseau from Los Angeles. Gone is gone. It will be Landreth. Hobie Landreth probably would have come in from Decatur, Illinois. Future Philly. He takes a lot. And I think that's good.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Well, he's going to throw a pitch to Bailey. Well, Bailey can't actually move because he's a starting catcher. Under the 4? Nope. And Peak is
2 outs, men on first and second.
out of him, and they're going to yank him. It will be Stanisu or Senecu is coming in for the Yankees. Pitch on the way to Bailey. Laces it to right. Heinrich's a 3 defenseless, so this could be a hit. Probably not. Oh, it is a base hit. Base hit by Bailey. Taylor, who scored. 9 runs.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Amarillo is gone. Stretch is coming in to pinch hit. Why not? 0 for 6. A mobile available. But, yeah, he was named NL MVP. And it already the Giants
2 outs, men on first and second.
Well, Kuhn is gone, and it will be Tom Holler to come in. Holler, the catcher from Lockport, Illinois. Pitch in the way. Hit the second, and he's out. But the Giants do score 3 runs with their part-timers.
3 runs, 4 hits,
41
and
Yankees
2 left
are in
on.
deep trouble. They're down 2 games
Top
to
of
1.
the 8th.
They're going to pull their guys, I think. Yep. Third base. Brosseau. Shortstop goes to Bowman. Left field is Bob Farley. Over there to Chris Farley. Second base will go to Chuck Hiller. Right field will go to Jim Marshall, not the baseball football player. And first base will go to, well, Hobie's going to play first base as well. The Yankees are going to pull their guys. And it's going to be Ken Silvestri who will come in. The Hawk from Chicago, Illinois. I know Ken Hawk Harrelson. And he doubles the center. So Silvestri putting up a base hit.
No outs, man on second.
Red Wolf is gone. Herschel's on beat rate. Rolf is gone, and it will be George Selkirk, the pride of Huntsville, Ontario, Canada. Twinkle Toes is going to come in to pinch it.
1 out, man on second.
And now here's Heinrich. From Massilia. Oh, sorry. Heinrich is gone. And it's going to be Johnny Lindell who's going to come in. From Greenlee, Colorado. Pitch away. And he pops up. Brosseau makes the catching for a fly roll. So that's
2 outs, man on second.
Here comes Jolton Joe DiMaggio. And it's going to be Frenchie Bordigate who will come in from Colica, California. Frenchie. And he base hit. So Silvestri might score. He does. So Frenchie gets an RBI, makes it 10-2.
2 outs, man on first.
Here comes Joe Gordon. Flashes out. Buddy Rosar is coming in. 0 for 4 RBI for Buffalo. Buffalo Bell's going to come out tonight. And he flies out to center. Marshall.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
3 or 4 runs. You take Marshall out.
Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. Third base is now Pretties. Center field goes to Portigay. He says he can play center. Right field goes to Southkirk. Second base goes to Johnny Lindell. Lozard, can he play first base? Lozard's going to play first base. All right, so Maria Lou is gone. They're going to have pitchers hit, and it's going to be Mike McCormick who's going to come in. Pitch of the way. Hit the third, and close play at first. Really? Oh, but he's out. I thought McCormick was out.
1 out, base is empty.
Home base. Well, Mays is gone, obviously. It's going to be Billy Lowe's who's going to come in to pinch hit. Let Staniku to Rosar.
2 outs,
down
base is empty.
Chuck Hiller. Well, yeah, other than Bailey, every regular is gone. Hiller. To short. Rasudo. Ooh, possible error. Really? It's not. So, Staniku gets the outs.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
But the Giants were really
top of the ninth.
10-2. Center field will now go to Billy Lowe's. They kind of have to. Center field. Crosetti is gone. Now they're out of hitters. Tiny Bonham is going to come into pinch hit. Pitch in the way. Gets a base hit. Bonham gets a hit. DH. I don't need no stinking DH.
No outs. Man on first.
Oh, it's 10-2. Keller is gone. It will be up to Spud Chandler to come in. The hit. And a pop-up. Keller makes the catch at second. 1 out.
1 out. Man on first.
Masudo's gone. It's going to be Atlee Donald who will come in to pinch hit. And grab the short. They'll get the force at second. Atlee will get on first base, but that doesn't
2 outs, man on first.
And now Bill Dickey, he's gone. It will be George Washburn who will come in to pinch hit. Hit to Hiller and game over. That was quick. The Giants win 10-2. The Yankees had
wins
nothing
the game easily.
after the first inning.
From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
Herschel beats Gomez, and he's the MVP. But Felipe Alou had 3 hits and 4 RBIs. Why the heck is he not MVP? 2 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for the Yankees, and 7 left. The Giants. 10 runs on 12 hits, 7 left on base. Marichal pitched the whole game. Gomez, Branch, Brewer, Peak, and Staniku. Staniku was the only one to actually do well pitching. The others just couldn't do it. The Yankees got a run thanks to Jamagiel's RBI single score, ground out score storm. And then Giants went to work. Willie Mays singled to score Amatrillo. Felipe singled to score Kuhn. And then a wild pitch scored Bays to make it 3-1. And then in the bottom of the third, Felipe singled to score Cepeda. And Ed Bailey singled to score Alou. Felipe, 5-1. And then Felipe went deep in the bottom of the fifth with Cepeda scoring in front of him 7-1. And then 3 runs with their guys. Willie Mays hit a home run. Ed Bailey single score Hiller, and Willie McCovey single score Landreth. And everybody single by Bordigay to score Silvestri 10-2. And basically, they just ran out of guys. So those are your 16 guys. Replay daily. Dobie Moore gets 5 hits for the 23 Monarchs. They're now 1 win away from sweeping. There are 4 potential sweeps, as I said. Only 4. Not bad, eh? So those 4 games will be the feature on Saturday. The 1920 Indians will see their game against the 1912 Red Sox. The 7th inning. The 1923 Monarchs, the 1942 Cardinals, and the 2016 Cubs will all have their games on TV for a potential sweep. Tito Martinez, the player of the day, top of the 12th, getting that RBI double to beat the Twins, the 65 Twins. So let's look at the bracket. How many teams are potential up if everything stands together would be an upset? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So 7 out of 16. So as of right now, if everything holds, the highest. Oh no. Well, we won't know. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 7 sweeps. So the 1920 Indians, number 28. The 19 seed 55 Yankees. The 20 seed 61 Giants. Because they started on the road. The 26 seed 65 Twins. The 18 seed 90 A's. The 25 seed 2016 Cubs, and the 29 seed 1906 Cubs would get themselves into the tournament. And I think that means, if I do my math correctly, the 42 Cardinals could play the 1906 Cubs. Cubs. And the 1920 Indians would play the 1924 Senators. That's all I know. But yeah, great moments. We will have 16 games for you tomorrow. Well, 16 games for game 4. Game 4, there will be only 2 on the schedule. There will be 2 games. The 98 Padres against the 30 Cardinals, game 4. Padres have 2 games to win. And the 85 Cardinals, who are beating the 2020 Cubs. So, yeah. So, it will be the 98 Padres, 30 Cardinals, and the 85 Cardinals, 2020 Cubs. Those 2 games are on tomorrow. And I can tell you that the 41 Yankees, 61 Giants, we will have game 4 simulated. And we will also have game 4 simulated of the 2020 White Sox 93 Cardinals. That series will have game 4, and we'll find out what happened in game 4 of that series. Just telling you straight up right now. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.